welcome back. I've got an episode of favorites for you today. Honestly, I'm a little stressed out on how quickly this year is going by. We're literally plowing through 2017, and it's true, the saying that the older you get, the faster the year seems to go. That's definitely my life. But anyway, on a lighter note, I've got some of my favorite things from April. And if you're a lover of favorite videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. The button is down below, so hit that and subscribe. I provide a monthly favorite every single month, so you'll always have something to look forward to. So with that said, let's get started. In April, I fell in love with this strappy nude wedge. They're probably familiar to you because I've been plastering them all over my Instagram, my YouTube channel. These have just been on my feet nonstop because they just go with everything and they're super comfortable because it is a wedge. It's very rare for me to wear shoes that don't have a platform or a wedge because those are just painful. I think it's about time that I retire my zoo shoe nude platforms that I used to wear all the time for years. I think we've got a new nude shoe in town. A common question that I get pretty often is what kind of bra I wear with items that are strapless or backless. And before, my answer was always, oh, I wear a sticky bra, but I just never really recommended it that much because my sticky bra kind of sucked. It was always just okay. Like if it was really hot or if I got sweaty, the sticky bra would just kind of fall off, and it just felt horrendous wearing that when it was hot. But in April, I discovered these nipple covers. These are silicone nipple covers, and look, they're pretty large, which is nice actually, because you would think in theory that smaller nipple covers would be better, but larger ones are in fact better because they provide shape to your breast and it just covers the entire thing, which is nice. So these are great for items that are backless, strapless, and even if you have something like with a plunging neckline, these are a godsend. I just make sure that every time I use them, I put them in this case because I don't want to lose these guys, and I make sure to keep this little plastic wrap just to keep it nice and secure. It keeps the adhesive quite tacky, and you could just wear them over and over. Now that I've discovered these, I've just been wearing a lot more backless items, and I just love these guys. These are a necessity in every girl's wardrobe. Moving on to some beauty products that I've been loving. Here I have Kopari's Coconut Body Glow, and I actually discovered this in my hotel room while I was at Coachella, and I went ham with this product every single day when I was out there. Basically, I'd put just several pumps of this on my hand until my whole body was slathered with this. My legs, my arms, just any piece of flesh that was showing except for my face. Yeah, I would put this on and it would give my body just a beautiful golden shimmer, and it's got like little tiny gold flecks in it, and it just, I don't know, it just makes your skin look so glowy and bronzed. I feel like it definitely has some sort of toning effect, and I could see myself rocking this for any summer future event, like I don't know, like a 4th of July pool party or just another music festival. Another beauty product that I've been loving has been this highlighting palette by Stila. This is their Starlight Star Bright palette, and I feel like I've mentioned this in multiple videos by now, but I had to put it in my favorites because I was literally wearing this highlighter right in the middle, Kitten, throughout the entire month of April. All of these highlighters are gorgeous, but the one in the middle, Kitten, is just out of control. I really love the formula of this because it's not a powder, but it's not a cream either. It just kind of dances in between the middle, and I think it gives a perfect dewy, natural finish. This palette is also a part of my Jet Set Gen box, and this is probably one of my favorite pieces in the entire set. Next up, I've got this lip butter by Sol de Janeiro. This is their Brazilian Kiss Cupacu lip butter, and if I'm gonna be completely real, the reason why I love this, like 60% of the reason why I love this, is because of the scent. It smells so darn scrumptious. It smells like vanilla bean, and it's, I don't know, if you don't like vanilla scents, you're not gonna like this, but if you do, you're gonna be obsessed with this. I enjoy putting this on my lips. It's like an experience that I want to have because it smells so delicious. Maybe that's part of their marketing strategy. They just make it smell really good so people just use it up faster. My last favorite is a podcast that I've been listening to nonstop. It's called How I Built This, and it's by NPR. And this is a podcast where they just get a bunch of entrepreneurs, innovators, idealists, and they come on the show to talk about how they were able to build their empire or their movements, and it's just so so inspiring to listen to, because as a young entrepreneur, it's always good to have some sort of mentor. Like, I personally don't have one, but that's why I always seek out information like this. And one of my favorite stories was by the guy who created 5-Hour Energy. I know, it's super random. It's that little tiny bottle that you see in all corner stores in America. He now has like $1 billion industry, and his story was so interesting. At the end, the host asked him, what are 3 tips that every entrepreneur should follow in order to have a successful business? And the first one was common sense. Use your common sense. Make things as simple as possible. Don't waste your time using jargon and making things sound complex to make yourself sound smarter. That is gonna do the opposite. So go with your gut, use your common sense. Tip number 2 was to be determined. You know, everyone can be passionate, but after you've been kicked in the face a couple of times, passion fades. But determination means that no matter what, you are getting up and you're starting again, because you've got that mentality. The last piece of advice was having a sense of urgency. So that means do it now, not later, not tomorrow. Do it now, because when you put things off, you tend to forget about it. So always have a sense of urgency, do it now. I've just been really enjoying listening to this while I'm walking to the gym. It's like a 15-20 minute walk, so these podcasts are just perfect pieces of information while I'm walking. All right, guys, so that wraps up my April favorites. I am so sorry that there's no film favorite or a book favorite. I just didn't read anything and I didn't watch anything. But if you want to write down any of your recommendations, from film to books to podcasts especially, put it down in the comments down below. I would love to read about it. I genuinely love reading what you guys have to say. I do have a very long list of current recommendations, but I am always open to add more to that. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Mwah.